Welcome to Align Trading. Today I'm going over the cup and handle structure along with the algorithms beneath it and how I use this in my trading strategy every single day. I'm going to be showing you the nuances I look for as well as incorporating the inverse head and shoulder because that goes hand in hand with this. First thing I'm going to do is reveal the algorithms and the ideal entry that you would want to take for the cup and handle and inverse head and shoulder pattern I'm going to show you within this chart here. Three for this doesn't get any better. As you can see, we have the controlled yellow selling algorithm, and then it begins to taper with the blue algorithm, along with this inverse head and shoulder entry, not only here, but then you also have here and here, which gives you another cup, handle, continuation, and then you have this cup trying to form the same yellow algorithm on the handle and the same blue algorithm controlling this on the way up. This isn't the first time the blue algorithm appeared. The blue algorithm did not just appear here, it actually appeared first here. As you can see, this is the blue algorithm, a much larger flag completing its structure within the flag to break out of the flag and continue the same algorithm. Do you see it? It's the first time the yellow algorithm appeared either. The yellow algorithm right here is this algorithm right here. As you can see, this is the same yellow algorithm with the blue algorithm. So why would you be holding on to puts right here? If you took them from the top, this was a good trade off the head and shoulder. As you can see, that is a good trade down to this level. But once you start to see this combined with all of that, you got to get out of puts. This is exactly the type of price action you want to see and the structure you want to see as the algorithm builds for the actual move that's hidden. This red selling right here gets a lot of people in positions. They get stopped out here. They get in again here. They start adding here, and then stopped out again. It happens here and again. It's the same thing. So as you see these algorithms continuing to build, don't be adding into puts here calling for reversals. There's no reason yet. This is just the same algorithm building even here. And then the yellow one right here comes in. Yellow algorithm. See that? This is the controlled yellow algorithm right there. Same thing right here. Tapers. It's the same algorithm the whole way up. Yellow algorithm. See that? You have to see that every time. You can't call for puts, load in position here, be like, oh, it's coming down. Another confirmation as well if you wanted another entry off of this sell-off. If you see right here, you have the head, shoulder, and you could say this is the other shoulder, as well as the micro shoulder right here. You can see you could enter on this wick right here as it holds above this other shoulder, and there's your entry. You get the same yellow algorithm, blue algorithm tapering, another entry up, and then here you could be out on any runners after you got out of your initial position towards the top here, just because we're in a range. Now after I remove all the algorithms again, do you see it? Maybe even a little bit now, what I was trying to show you that's beneath it. You can kind of start to see that imaginary line right here. You can see this imaginary line, which is the algorithm, right? Not all times are you actually using these algorithms and what you're seeing for an entry. Maybe you don't want to enter this position to the upside here, but you're just understanding that this selling is not real selling. it is controlled so you don't enter puts and you save yourself a loss and you decide to not take any trades because we're just chopping, which is still a win. Even if you don't get in any of this right here, you were able to say, hey, I see this selling, I don't want to miss out, but I do see this algorithm, so I'm not going to enter puts at the low here. So now you've used these algorithms to identify not only a possible trade, but to avoid a trade to the downside because you were able to just see these two simple algorithms along with this one simple pattern right here, the inverse head and shoulder and cup and handle. That's all it is. And now we're going to go to the 30-minute chart and I'm going to show you this exact same thing on a bigger time frame. We're on the real-time 30-minute chart for the SPY now. We're in the process of forming this cup and handle. We are now waiting to see, does this handle form with this yellow algorithm that has been present this whole time and this blue algorithm that has controlled every single cell as well as caused the rebounds. Head shoulder is here as well. See right down here is the head, shoulder, and other shoulder right there that gave us this move up with, again, the yellow controlled selling algorithm and the blue tapering that we have here. Since this is real time, what we're going to want to see for the handle and is acceptable, we can come all the way down to this white level if we want, as this forms balanced head and shoulder, as you can see right there. Have this, that, have something like that to break us out of this. Just like the 1-minute chart example I showed, even if you don't want to buy this right here, you can at least see that it's not a good idea to short until it has broken down out of this algorithm or the structure has changed and the bias is otherwise. Until then, you have to wait for this algorithm to form enough liquidity to then break us out. Thank you for watching. Be sure to check out our daily recaps. I go over examples of these structures and every single one of them, as this is how I trade and what I base my entries and exits off of.